When I finish a state, I make some observations I had. I'm going to say that Indiana has just definitely slapped me in the face. It has the worst shoulders, which is saying a lot because I haven't had a shoulder in weeks. Several states, Kansas was a disaster. Missouri wasn't much better. Illinois sucked for air. Indiana's worse, if that's possible. And it slapped me in the face with the worst weather, the hottest weather. The 100% humidity in Illinois was nothing compared to what Indiana's been throwing at me. So if you're trying to make a good first impression, Indiana really needs to go back to charm school, because this isn't a great way to make a first impression, because it's definitely being a little tough on me. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty. It's one of the prettier, I mean, we started off, there was no difference from Illinois to Indiana. It was just crap. Cropland. But it almost instantly has changed texture. I mean, to my left is still, corn, and to my right, oh no, to my right's not corn right now. Heck, it's houses or something. Oh, it must be coming up on a town. I mean, when you have 3 houses, that alone almost makes a town. So they must be coming up on a little town. I didn't know there were any names. We haven't had a map forever. These little hick roads don't go by any welcome centers, so we don't have any maps. The local state maps are excellent. They really are. You also get them at state fairs and things like that, but don't have any local maps, so we're kind of going blind through here. The local maps, oh shoot, cars coming both ways, this isn't going to work. They worked it out because there was nowhere for me to go. So, oh God, too much traffic for this kind of road. But yeah, the local maps that they have are very good. They don't tell you what the shoulder's like. There are some cycling maps out there that will tell you, they're coded to tell you what the shoulders are everywhere you go. So I don't know what this code would be, but this would be a code saying, there is 0 shoulder. I mean, now that we're coming into houses, I actually sort of have a shoulder because I do have a shoulder because it's flat and there's cut grass. So it's not falling off into a bar ditch. So that's cool. But that's only because there's 3 houses across the street. If the mailboxes weren't over here, I don't think it would be flat. Much less mowed grass. It would be just disaster. So, yeah. Illinois gave me the classic Midwest humidity. 100% humidity every morning. But it never really got warm. Of course, I didn't really think it got that warm until Clyde had his fancy watch that would sit there and tell him it was 90-some degrees. I didn't think it was that hot. And then I broke down, pushed the old weather button on my phone, and yeah, it was pretty warm. Yeah. And yeah, yesterday, what did I say? It was 97, 71% humidity. Dew point was like 78 or something. Smoking day. Nice little sun. Couldn't buy a breeze. Couldn't buy a cloud to cover my, couldn't buy anything yesterday. Welcome to Indiana. It's just a warm day. Maybe somebody knows what that is. I have no idea. Did there used to be a house here and you tied up your wagon or horses? That's a pretty solid something that somebody built with that ring into it. Clueless. First one of those I've seen out here. I've rambled enough. I'm just saying I can't, these corn states all look so similar. But this looks totally different. Well, I didn't even show you what it looked like.
Time 3 hours 14 minutes 49.